Shreyas, what have you decided?
We're going to bat first.
Must-win game this because just 2 games left in the series. England 2 up. Well, Harry, would you have batted as well?
Yeah, we would have won the toss and bat, yeah.
Looks a good surface, this. The news from the centre, it's India who won the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
We are all set to go here in Bristol. A sellout crowd is predicted, and it is going to be another hot evening. And that heat definitely on India. They are 2-0 down with 2 to play after a performance that their captain described as atrocious in the last game. Plenty of India fans in, as ever. They will continue to have the support. And England will know a win here will win the series for them, and a win in both the last 2 games will take them to #1 in this format in the world rankings. So plenty to play for.
Bristol, will you please
Mike Burns and Russell Warren make their way out to the middle. India and Shreyas Iyer won the toss and immediately said we will have a bat. Harry Brook said he would have batted first had he won the toss. The England team ready. Harry Brook makes his way through the mascot. It will be a wide. A length that's short and tight in line as well.
Yeah, one thing on this surface, I don't think they'll get the bounce.
Yep, 2 short balls, one the wide and then one in at the ribs. Historically, India, and in recent times, play the short ball really well. Think of Rohit Sharma, who...
Right on the money here, Jofra Archer. Same line.
Quick single to Adil Rashid, who was deeper mid-wicket. Well, we saw it at Trent Bridge, we saw it at Old Trafford as well. Gives himself a bit of room there, off the splice of the bat over Adil Rashid. Well, as Archer was getting into his delivery stride, you could see Suryakumar going leg side of it. Now, whether he was trying an angle. Up and over. The first one that's been pitched up from Tongue has been dispatched. He went for 6 the other day. Up front, he goes for 4 today.
Yes, his eyes lit up there. That's an area of great strength for Abhishek Sharma. We saw that in the first game as well.
Sounded good off the middle of the bat. Flat through the offside. Another boundary.
Yes, he was right back in the crease. So he had that extra bit of time to free his arms.
Deliveries. Uppercut. And uppercut for 6. High. Very high. Can 2 fielders get there, or will it land between them? It lands between them.
Into position quickly, but getting it high on the bat.
Straight up in the air, mid-on, says mine. Takes the catch, Sam Curran, safe hands. And Suryakumar again. A couple of 6s in the tournament, and then he has to go.
Yes, you just get the feeling Archer, Suryakumar wants to get one up on him. But it's Archer again getting his man.
Yadav Suryakumar is done with the bat today. Kishan comes in. 51 matches now, very experienced, 100 with... Beautiful. All the power hitting we see in the modern game, there's still room for a bit of touch and elegance.
Very nicely played here. Not try to hit the ball too hard.
Straight up in the air. A repeat dismissal. It is Sam Curran again. Moved from mid-on to short third. And the short ball ploy continues to work for England.
Yes, and once again, a couple of wickets in power play. They're sticking to their plan, England here. See just that extra bit of bounce for him. the tall man. It's not all that short. So not quite the right shot to play from Ishan Kishan. So a double blow here for India. First Suryavanshi, then another left-hander, Ishan Kishan, dismissed. And he goes early. He goes for just 4. It's 33 for 2.
Tickle fine. And bat involved there, off the mark, Shreyas Iyer.
Yes, easy pickings here for...
No. Very good. Oh, it's hit him as he's dived back into his crease. I don't think he's going to be injured, but good bit of fielding. Lovely bit of bowling again from Curran. Yeah. Shreyas was saying to Ravi at the toss they were going to be fearless. Haven't seen too much of that so far. Lovely shot. Proper shot. Bethel is rapid and even he can do nothing about that. Just watching Bethel get up a bit gingerly, he's okay. Top shot from Shreyas though. High in the air, should be out. Buttler, Rashid off his own bowling, does really well. That is a very, very good catch. For a moment I thought he was going to leave it for Josh Buttler. Rashid did absolutely the right thing because Buttler I don't think would have got there. Terrific catch.
India losing wickets here because of lack of confidence. It's very evident, not committing to those big shots. The wind blowing there, going for the bigger boundary over deep mid wicket instead of getting deeper and going straighter. India in all sorts of trouble. They're not thinking straight at the moment. Abhishek Sharma, the last to go, 16 of 14, 48 for 3.
Dawson to spin for spin. There is the short ball. There is the uppercut. Demonstrated at the toss by Ravi Shastri, and it's paid excellent dividends for Shreyas. 58 for 3.
Very clever batting from Shreyas Iyer. Jofra Archer going for the bluff there, making sure the bouncer was still in play, got it in. Shreyas Iyer didn't look for the hook. You can see Shivam Dubey is expecting the short ball. All he wants to do is just take a single of it. He isn't looking to pull or cut. He's still saying, I just want to tap it and take a single.
Lead at fine leg. That's hit with some venom, and that will take some stopping. And even Salt, as quick as he is, can't cut it off. That's what we're looking for, DK, from Shubman Dubey.
That's a huge punt from Harry Brook there. To get Sam Curran behind square on the leg side, he removed the cover. Josh Tongue just pulled a normal length delivery. If the covers was there, it's probably straight in his hands.
That's in the air, just short. The man at square leg. Boundary. And here comes the much needed boundary. In fact, pull back. It's the longer side. Good use of the feet. That's a good strike into the crowd. Much needed this for... Well, it's that kind of an afternoon. Keep yourself hydrated. Swings. And beats the man in the deep. That's well struck by Shivam Dubey. Loud shout. Just taking a look. Harry Brook in the conversation.
England review.
And they've taken the review. That's in the air. Just past the man at backward point. And they'll come back for 3. That's up in the air. And the fielder coming underneath it takes the catch. You could see it coming. That's a lovely piece of bowling. Just slowed it up, shortened the length, and beat his man in the flight.
Wonderful from Will Jacks. Very rarely see it in the shortest format of the game. Finger spinners just...
That's pulled handsomely. over the ropes for 6. And brings up his half-century, the Indian captain.
And here, past score 100. And when he goes pace on, that helps the Indian batters. He's just helped that on its way, a much-needed 6.
75 miles.
Doesn't get it over. Another short ball does the trick. Ran Ahmed takes the catch. India lose their 5th.
Tilak Verma definitely not batting to what his potential could be. The pressure showing as well. It's sometimes very hard international cricket. They use the pitches, they got the pace, but most importantly, they can change their pace up quite nicely.
Straight up in the air, will it go over Banton's head? It does. Shreyas Iyer playing a lone hand here. And that'll do. A 6 down the ground, then a back cut.
Got it. Sliced away. Good batting from Iyer, giving himself some room. Open in the face. 10 in 2 balls now. And again down the ground. 6 more to Shreyas Iyer. Shoot up. Straight up in the air. Shreyas Iyer. But he gets away.
Akshar Patel just looking to give strike.
They're going to have to try and get the skipper. Akshar does get. Slower delivery from Archer. Right boot. And he may have got his man there. He won't matter that much to him because England's death bowling has been superb. They will check it.
Shot on replay, please. Okay.
Early on, but then found the rhythm. Buttler would like to make an impression here today. They know exactly what they are chasing. And in good batting conditions, with the sun still beating down, they would fancy themselves to be favourites here. What do you reckon? That's the approach in power play for England now that they know their target is not a really big one.
Just a hint to swing there. Arshdeep. Haven't seen much swing. You wouldn't get much swing from England because they were banging it off.
That's gone away. A leg by signal. A loud appeal. Nishan Kishan, Arshdeep Singh having a chat. Goes over the top, straight down the ground. And a first 6 of the innings.
And that's his strength. Those wrists and that bottom hand, it at times comes through and he flicks it in the air.
That's nipped. He's walking. Arshdeep gets his man again. So a 6 and then a wicket. Tentative there from Buttler.
The value of the left armour really.
Came in very early at Old Trafford and was very aggressive. Took Arshdeep on. And he's away. And away with a 6. A lot of Fred to improvise early. Never has been.
Yeah, and that's also a notable difference.
Gets that away. That'll make him feel better.
An odd choice of delivery.
He's bowled it with a Yorker.
That was a free hit, remember? That is
It's a free hit, so it doesn't count. He got Buttler out with an excellent Yorker. Oh my God. Oh, lucky. Gets it past the keeper and short third.
Must have been the toe end of the bat to get it down like that.
Lovely shot that. Now that's the most confident shot he's played. Nice full face of the blade and raced away to the boundary. 4 more, 1 bounce over the rope.
Used the pace nicely there. It was an odd delivery with third man up inside the circle. He couldn't be short and wide, exactly what he was. Change.
2 sounds.
Your end!
Just over the keeper. This time he gets a boundary.
Yeah, it was a good bouncer.
Drives handsomely through the offside. Not a good over this for England. As the 50 comes up, 15 of that last over. It's 52 for 1.
Oh, look high initially. Prince Yadav is interested, as is Ishan Kishan. Shreyas Iyer asking if it's close and about the height. Ishan Kishan saying it looks okay. Take a look upstairs.
Review.
TV umpire to director. Play review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Check the feet and it's a fair delivery. Front on, please.
Well, innovation at its best from the England captain. That's the second time he's done this today. And it does well, and he'll say Salt. And DK interested here, building pressure through Dup. Well, Arshdeep only bowling 2.
That played a part in why he wasn't given the...
Already it's, you have to find a way to get back.
The last few deliveries tells me they're in no...
In for his first game today in this series. Tends to go away from the right-hander.
There's not too much turn, then he's got to find... Pulling the length back.
Complete opposite from Harry. So quickly.
After his first game in Ireland is showing, and he's pulled it short.
Plays it on the up.
He's smashed it over covers.
It's exactly. Looks as if he's wide line.
He has
the risk that he took earlier in the Washington's backs are to continue.
So as a spinner, if you're playing that sort of a rhythm where you're just bowling a lot, what do you need to do in those situations?
Well,
Team India on a warm, but England are making it look...
Oh no, and the ball trickles over.
But to no avail.
And this could be the biggest. 105 for 1 in the 9th.
For the second time.
With DK, you mentioned you've made the air.
In the last time, it was thanks to England's boat.
Brook, he's just created.
What has happened?
Former captain.
In Nottingham against Richard Gleeson. Well, he's batted outstanding.
Good partnership.
England making an absolute mockery. Well, you can see in which was holding up extra bounce.
And Shreyas Iyer would Aksar.
India good wallop this. Things not looking good for this.
At the IPL and sat back and in this way has surprised me.
And also, if you at times they don't trust the ball with him. It's under.
Easily 10 overs done 100.
Pace yourself this evening. Make sure keeping the players and fans stopping play for a proper delivery.
Brilliant part. Similar thing happened after that early wicket.
Well, that over from Harry Brook, ordinary. He come together, try to formulate, but he took Washington for not the bowler's head.
Yeah, Owen Morgan stating that it's going to go 20. This game's not going to go.
Right, reset. We've had this pause.
Needed to run, but when it's gone.
T20, where they just dismissed me.
Yeah, we often talk about hands on hips.
United, you know, India were.
And they miss.
Misfield. Salt wanted that fumble.
3 stumps to aim at, and he had.
His pawns across the board. What do you say?
I think that's all. The noise. "12 overs gone, 1-4. Many fans come through the depths of September where there's rain.
Dominated by England. When India was in the context today, right through.
What has reaction in India been?
Started taking. And I always point Indian fans.
Fans on the train out from.
It's just cruising now. All the apps open.
Chat to DK, man. Of seamers he picks up.
A feature of the paddle shots that he played early on. Superb innings. This is even worse with the opposition. No problem whatsoever. 1 run away from a series.
Right at the end. With 1 game to spare. Out there in Bristol.
Yes, in Bristol, and that will.
And they miss.
Misfield. Salt wanted that fumble.
3 stumps to aim at, and he had.
His pawns across the board. What do you say?
I think that's all. The noise. "12 overs gone, 1-4. Many fans come through the depths of September where there's rain.
Dominated by England. When India was in the context today, right through.
What has reaction in India been?
Started taking. And I always point Indian fans.
Fans on the train out from.
It's just cruising now. All the apps open.
Chat to DK, man. Of seamers he picks up.
A feature of the paddle shots that he played early on. Superb innings. This is even worse with the opposition. No problem whatsoever. 1 run away from a series.
Right at the end. With 1 game to spare. Out there in Bristol.
Yes, in Bristol, and that will.
And they miss.
Misfield. Salt wanted that fumble.
3 stumps to aim at, and he had.
His pawns across the board. What do you say?
I think that's all. the noise. "12 overs gone, 1-4. Many fans come through the depths of September where there's rain.
Dominated by England. When India was in the context today, right through.
What has reaction in India been?
Started taking. I always point Indian fans.
Fans on the train out from.
It's just cruising now. All the apps open.
Chat to DK, man. Of seamers he picks up.
Feature of the paddle shots that he played early on. Superb innings. This is even worse with the opposition. No problem whatsoever. 1 run away from a series.
Right at the end. With 1 game to spare. Out in Bristol.